Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio.
Where real music matters.
Absolute Radio podcasts with Windows Live Messenger 2011. Update Facebook, share photos in real time and HD video chat. Keep your amazingly super talented friends closer with Windows Live Messenger 2011.
Hello, dear listener. Iain Lee here. Thank you to Ben Jones for doing his thing and stuff. I'm very excited. I'm a little bit nervous as well because Wendy James.
No, you're not.
I am nervous. Wendy James is in the studio, and you're as delightful as.
As you imagined I would be.
Yeah, you are. You're never quite sure when people that pop stars come in. You always think, what are they going to be like? Are they? Because some of your ilk are dicks.
I know.
But you're really lovely, and we're just having a chat about your house and you moving to New York and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So is it quite nice?
My little pink house in London.
I used to
and
go.
it's still pink as well.
Is it still
So
pink?
I drove up Ladbroke Grove this afternoon and I looked up Chesterton Road.
Yeah.
And it's still that kind of salmony pink.
I used to go out with a girl who lived in that street.
I know her.
Well, you probably don't. Her name was Lola, and her parents were hippies, and her initials were LSD.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, is it cool
really
or is it
cool.
messed up? I could never quite work it out.
No, it's cool.
She was a nice girl. I liked Lola. She was lovely. But yes, we'd often sort of walk past your house and go, oh, that's where Wendy James lives.
Yeah, it was a good little area. Well, I was there for a long time.
How long were you there for?
That was the first place I owned.
Yeah.
That was my first independent. I'm a grown-up now.
That's a
kind
cool
of house.
first house to have.
Right.
How long were you there for?
I don't know. Gosh, 15 years maybe.
Wow. And I'm gonna say it, and I was gonna avoid saying this.
Oh,
but
don't say it. What is it?
I have to say it. I'm sure every bloke in their mid-30s who's interviewed you has said, I used to really fancy you.
I know. The other day I did Jeff Lloyd.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, hello. That's on the podcast.
And yeah, he can use that as his soundbite, can't he?
Exactly. Yeah, that'll make him happy.
No, he was in New York for a little while.
Yeah.
And I went on his show, and he also confessed to having had a couple of poster moments.
Poster moments, is that what we're calling them? I had more than a couple of those. Boy, oh boy.
Anyway.
And moving on, because you're an artiste and you don't want to know about blokes doing that kind of thing as teenagers. How are you? Are you well? Is everything... You're looking very healthy and very well.
Yes. No, I mean, life's good at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm here with a new album.
Yeah.
And for whatever reasons, obviously because it's good, people are saying nice things about it.
It's had good reviews and stuff.
It's
which is
yeah.
4 and 5 stars.
I know.
I think it was Mojo that gave it 5 stars.
Yeah. So that's been quite thrilling, and it's starting to get some radio play, especially in America.
Really?
At the moment.
Yeah.
And I'm planning my touring to begin in June.
When was the last time you did some live gigs? Do you do them regularly, or has it been a while?
No, it's been a year and a half, maybe a little bit longer than
Right.
that, and they were just kind of tiny indie shows around Europe.
Yeah.
In the intermediate, because now I'm just Wendy James.
Yeah.
But in the intermediate times between Transvision, Elvis Costello and now,
Yeah.
I also formed a band, and it was still the same setup, but I called it Racine.
Yeah.
So Racine went out and played some shows.
Yeah.
But they were, I booked them myself, and it was all cash in hand, and, fly by the seat of your pants kind of thing.
Nice.
But now this is a little bit more serious.
And are you excited about it, or after a break of like a year and a half, are you
So
terrified?
excited. I'm not terrified. No,
You sure?
I'm gagging at the bit.
Really?
Yeah, I know what my set list is going to be.
Yeah.
I know who's in the lineup.
Yeah.
And I know that we're going to play some of the festivals, and I'm just aching to get in there. And
Are you going to do any gigs over here, or is it all in the States?
yeah. There's definitely Latitudes being spoken
Oh,
about,
fantastic.
Glastonbury's being spoken about, Festival. I know that's the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, that'll be good.
There's a few of them, few big ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably be on at 10 o'clock in the morning or something.
But that'll be nice, though. Then you can go and get
Then it's really
trashed or
chilled
whatever,
out,
yeah.
right? Because it's just me and no one. But
So that'll be exciting to see you doing some gigs and
yeah,
festivals
no,
over here and things.
so that's the plan, is festivals for summer,
Yeah.
then 2 weeks around the UK, 4 weeks around Europe,
Yeah.
3 weeks around America, then basically it's Christmas, and then off to Japan and Australia for January and February.
Now, I'm guessing Japan in particular, they must love you.
We didn't work in Transvision Vamp as much as we should have done, to be
Really?
honest. So I'm more known as a kind of fashion icon, as opposed to a
Really? That's interesting.
fully fledged
Yeah.
rock and roll person.
And
But Australia is the opposite. Australia, I'm like household name for the rest of Australia's history.
wow.
Yeah.
There's Wendy James Beatlemania.
Yeah, it has been like that.
The album, let's do the business, shall we? I Came Here to Blow Minds is the new album.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to play a song from it as well. I have a song on my computer as well that we're going to play. Oh, there's your hot chocolate that Eloise has made.
Yes.
Coming
Thank
with
you
coming
so
with her
much.
rock star
Thank
demands.
you.
I demand a hot chocolate, or
A little
I'm
hot
walking.
chocolate.
I'm
That's
walking
so
out
nice.
of here.
It's nice. Hope I've done you justice.
Did you try one already of your own?
No, I didn't. I only made yours, so
We're
hopefully
all
it's
watching.
all right.
We're all
Oh,
watching.
it's so
Is it
good.
good? Ah, yes.
Delicious.
That's my hot chocolate.
I'm always suspicious.
Do you
of
not
it.
like it? What's not to like about it?
Well, first of all, I think I'm slightly allergic to hot chocolate. Every time I have one, I kind of get a bit of a rush.
Is it
and
the sugar?
I don't know, because I'm okay with sugar, but if I have a hot chocolate, I get a rush, then I get a bit of a whitey and kind of feel a bit sick and think I'm going to pass out.
Would you like some?
No, because you've got the lurgy. I don't want to share yours.
Oh, thanks, Ian.
You've got the lurgy. That's what you said.
I
when you-
totally don't, everyone. Just a little bit. My throat's just a little sore.
Sounds good. Husky.
Does sound very. Oh, it works for me. I Came Here to Blow Minds is the album.
Yes.
How long has it taken you to put this together?
I guess the whole making of it took a year,
Yeah.
and it's out everywhere in the world on iTunes, and I know that at the moment the vinyl is shipping.
Like proper vinyl. Well done.
Yeah,
Good.
so I've gone digital vinyl and then CD.
Yeah.
So within this next month period, all the record stores that still stock vinyl will have the vinyl, and then in March, where are we? March, April. Towards the end of April, then CD will be everywhere as
Okay.
well.
And who have you got playing on there? Because you've got loads of French. Is this right? You've got French indie band on there and some Australians and
Yeah. So I wrote it in New York.
Yeah.
But then a good old friend of mine, he has a private studio in Paris, and it's a studio that has some kind of renown because Sophia Coppola uses it. She did the Marie Antoinette soundtrack in there. I think Jarvis uses it quite a bit.
Jonathan Richman as well. I read.
Jonathan
uses it.
Richman,
I'm a
Wes
big fan of.
Anderson
Yeah.
does his dubbing in there. But it's a private affair, but I've known this guy for a long time. And so just out of the blue, I emailed him and asked him if his studio was available at the time that I wanted it. And it was. So then my next question was, who's the best guitarist in Paris right now? So he told me who he thought that was.
How cool is that to be able to? Who's the best guitarist in Paris? I'll have him, please. Yes, I'll take him. Then.
And
Thank
so
you.
he came down, and then Jeremy came down, and sure enough, we did actually bond very
Yeah.
well and quite immediately, musically. We knew all the same references, and then it's word of mouth, which is the way it's best for bands. Well, I mean, I know traditionally maybe you hold auditions, but it's good when other people
Yeah.
say that check this guy out, and especially if they've already worked together, because then there's some kind of musical language already established. So Jeremy got the bass player and the drummer. I turned up off of Eurostar, never having met any of them, but just sending advance MP3 guides that I'd recorded myself,
Yeah.
and told them to learn it as much as they could. We all met outside on a street in the 6th arrondissement in Paris. Got a cup of
Oh,
coffee.
do that French accent again.
Le 6e, the 6th arrondissement. And
Actually falling in love with you.
so we went into the studio, and it was one of those
Yeah.
rare and special occasions where everything just flows and there was no hiccups. And so that took about 5 weeks, but there was one track missing. And then by chance I was asked to go and DJ in Sydney,
Yeah.
Australia. And I thought, well, I'll employ the same method. So I emailed the editor of Vice magazine over in Melbourne and asked her to recommend me who's a great band in Sydney right now, or Melbourne.
Yeah.
And through a paper trail, which actually took longer than I expected, I ended up with some indie boys in Sydney, and
Some
they
indie boys.
I
like.
they nailed the track Speedball, which has actually ended up being one of my favourites.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can use it because there's swear words.
We can't use... You dropped the F-bomb on Jeff's show.
We've
been warned about you and your potty mouth, for goodness sakes.
Really, through the whole building.
Oh, everyone... Wendy James is coming in. She swears like a trooper.
It was only one whispered little
You're not allowed to whisper them on the radio. Radio's so strict, it's ridiculous. Even now, late at night, we
Do you
can't.
get fines? Do you get complaints? What happens?
We get idiot people that complain, that take offence. Oh, there was a swear word on the radio. I'm going to phone up Ofcom and complain about it. I know, it's crazy.
And do they phone in? Because this is a phone-in show as well, isn't it? So do you get on-air complaints?
Yes, we had one last night.
Yeah.
Bizarrely, we had Roland Rivron in last night. Exactly. And we had lots of complaints on the phone from me, the way I spoke to my guests. They don't like it if I'm nice to the guests. So I'm supposed
they
to be,
want you to put a bit of stick
rude,
about.
They want me to be rude to the guests and nice to the callers. I would never dream of doing such a thing, Wendy, for goodness sakes. Would never dream of doing such a thing.
Why would you need to bring nastiness into it?
Exactly. It's all nice and friendly and lovely. Listen, we have your song. Now, which song we got here? You Tell Me.
Now, that's the single.
Okay.
That is the single in America, so I'm presuming it's the single everywhere.
Okay. Is there anything you want to tell us about before we play it? This hasn't got swears in, has it, please?
No swear words at all.
Okay, good.
That's all you need to know.
Shall we play it?
Yes.
Here we go. This is Wendy James and You Tell Me from the album I Came Here to Blow Minds. Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. Wendy James is here. Wendy, it's lovely to have you here.
Thank
You're looking
you.
very glamorous. A glamorous coat as well. Look at that.
Love that coat.
Very nice, isn't it? Very fancy. That was the song, the single, You Tell Me.
Yeah.
It was good.
It is very
It is good. There's always a worry when someone comes in and...
Oh, that you're not going to like it.
Oh, it could be a stinker.
You mean you haven't been listening to the whole album all day today?
I've not listened to the whole album. I've listened to that song a couple of times. I've only just been given the album. Is this the album? Yes. I'm listening to it on my over the weekend. I've listened to the song a couple of times, and it was such a relief when you play it and you go, oh, this is quite good, actually.
No, I'm
It's,
very pleased with it. I think that'll be good live.
Are you pleased? Are you happy with the way the whole album is? There any bits in there you go, I wish I hadn't done it quite like that?
No, I mean, maybe in 2 years I'll
Yeah.
start having a different frame of mind. But right now, every track I'm listening to is, I just think, how could anybody not love that? You know, so I'm in the afterglow period.
yeah.
I'm in the afterglow.
Is there anything you've ever done, you look back and you go, what was I thinking? Why did I record that?
Oh, that's a really leading question.
Yeah, isn't it? I'm leading you to an answer.
I mean, no, because I regret nothing.
Right, good.
But obviously my musical... I'm going to be really diplomatic here. My musical senses have been
Yes.
maybe more sharpened the older I've become.
You're good at this.
So perhaps
You're good.
if you gave me some songs that I'd done in the past,
Yeah.
now I would choose not to sing them.
You should be working for the UN or something with answers like that. That was a good one.
You still got what you wanted, though.
Oh,
didn't you?
I got the dirt. I totally.
But in the moment,
Yeah.
at any given time,
Yeah.
of course, I'm happy with what I'm doing.
Yeah. Do you mind people talking about Transvision Vamp, or are you like, oh please no, that was so long
No,
ago?
I mean, there's a limit to how far I can go with that
Yeah.
because we can all sit round and enjoy the memories.
Yeah. It was a good band.
Yeah,
It was
and
a great band.
It was a great band,
Yeah.
but then what? So yes.
Yeah.
And
But doesn't it embarrass you? Or, 'cause I know that some people, looking back 15, 20 years to where they've come from, you know, the kind of the starting point, they just don't want to talk about it at all. And sometimes you get guests in and you get bits of paper that say you are not allowed to talk about
Right.
where, you know, the first band they were in or stuff like that. So you
No.
don't have any...
No, but I
any
mean,
of that.
it's not as interesting to me now
Yeah.
as perhaps what I'm doing
Yeah.
currently. But of course, you know,
You can understand why people would be interested in it.
Yeah, definitely. It was in lots of people's lives,
It was
wasn't it?
good. I came and saw you at the
I
Brixton
mean, my
Academy.
goodness, and those were the best shows ever.
They were fantastic.
That I remember that period. So I think we did 5 Brixtons and 3 Hammersmiths.
Yeah.
All in a row.
That was exciting.
And that was a hell of a week, a hell of a 10 days.
My friend lost his watch at the gig, though, so
Did he?
if you could buy him a new watch. And I was telling Eloise, I won't
And
be quite...
Brixton is the best gig in town,
It is brilliant, isn't it? It's a great venue.
And the acoustics are amazing. And
Yeah.
the stage is just the right size and everything about it. And the way, even as an audience, the way the floor slants, just enough. It's just the perfect
It's
venue.
better than Hammersmith as well, I think.
I just love Brixton Academy. I mean, there's a couple of gigs all around the world that are just your favourite gigs,
Mm.
and Brixton's the English one, definitely. And Barrowlands in Glasgow.
Oh, I've not been to Barrowlands.
Barrowlands is special as well.
Mm. I won't go into graphic detail as I did with Eloise, but one of the reasons that night sticks in my mind, A, it was a fantastic concert, B, there was a bit where you took your T-shirt off, which was wonderful. You had stuff on underneath. You
yeah.
weren't completely naked. It was part of the act. But on the way home, me and my friend nearly got we met this horrible... I was only 16. We met this horrible paedophile who was trying to do horrible things for us. It's horrible. So the night
Well,
is...
what do you mean? He was trying to... How close did he get
He got
to
very
you?
close. He touched my leg on a train.
Touching your leg is not...
Yeah, but then saying that he wants to bum me, that's quite... That's quite aggressive.
Did he whisper it, or
No,
did
he
he
said
announce it to the whole carriage?
He said it quite loudly in the whole carriage. And
Did he use the word bum?
I think he used your words. The F. I think he dropped
Yeah, I
the
was going
F-bomb.
to say, a paedophile going on a bum you was a bit lame.
It was a little bit lame, but it was. I was 16. It was only my second time in London on my own.
What did he say?
Well, first of all, we thought he was kind of messing around, so me and my friend were joking with him a bit. Then we realised actually he was serious and he was saying some very, very rude
Did
things.
he offer you money?
He did offer us money he wanted to film us.
What, doing things to each other?
With a pig.
With a pig?
With a pig, yes.
You're lying.
I swear
You meet a guy on the tube who
What?
says he wants to bum you with a pig. I've never heard anything like that.
I swear
just don't believe
I
it.
swear. This is why I never told my mum, because she would go, I don't believe it. I swear to God this is true. Why would I make
Why a
up...
pig?
It was his... all right, I'm going to tell you the...
Let's just go in order and tell the whole story.
I'll tell you the thing he said. This is... I'll tell you the thing he said, and this is at this point we thought he was messing around, is that he came up... He's very, very drunk, and he came up and said, all right, lads. And then he started talking... We said we'd been to see you. He said, oh, yeah, pop music. Do you like ABBA? And we said, yeah, ABBA, all right. He said, do you know how ABBA made it famous? I was like, no. They used to make films with pigs. And we're like, what? And obviously that isn't true. We would never...
No.
We know that Agneta and Frida would never do such things. But then he started, wanting... Why don't you believe me? I'm coming out...
Are you making this up?
Why would I make this up? And then we jumped on the tube. He followed us. We jumped off, went to the next carriage. He followed us, came down the carriage, started
had that happen,
touching me up a bit. And I said very loudly, get your effing hands off me. And no one on the tube did anything. They all, like you,
You
just
weren't intimidated, though, were you?
Yeah, it was terrifying. I was only 16.
Oh, it really was.
So what I was wondering is, could you write me a cheque for £1,000?
Oh, for your
And that would-
emotional trauma.
It was at your concert, for goodness sake.
Post-traumatic stress.
It's a true story. It's actually based on a true story, what happened there. Anyway, on that bombshell. So, how long are you in the UK for? And when do you go back to New York?
No, I go to Paris on Thursday
Oh, fantastic.
for a little get-together with some people.
You nearly said something you weren't supposed to say then, didn't you?
No, I was trying to think what I'm actually going to do there. But
Okay.
I couldn't think of anything, but... No, yeah, I'm definitely doing something.
It's a good answer. And then when does the tour start? Are there definitely...
June.
It starts in June?
Yeah, I'll start doing the festivals in June.
Very exciting.
And I imagine as the dates... I mean, he's booking it at the moment, so
Yeah.
dates will be announced over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
And then I'll start rehearsing in earnest through May and mid-April, just kind of ease myself into it. And then in May, every single day.
Come back here and do some songs here. I know you did some songs for Jeff.
No, I haven't done them yet. I'm doing it on Tuesday, right?
In that case, you're coming here and you're doing them. In that case, that's
Yeah,
absolutely
I'm
fine.
doing 4 songs for him. Well, he said 3, but I've rehearsed 4.
Yeah, do as many as you want. What's he going to do? Stop
What are you
you?
going to... Yeah. You may as well have one extra in the can, right?
Just go and do a whole hour's set. You know, it's Jeff Lloyd, for goodness
And
sakes.
he was good fun. I think he enjoyed New York very much.
He's nice, Jeff, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know why he got sent to New York and we didn't.
You should punt for the next New York session.
Yeah, I would like that. Yes.
And it was in was it 30 Rock? It was in Rockefeller Plaza. No, it was in Radio City that we did it.
Unbelievable. We were stuck here.
Well, it was something to do with HBO as well.
The Sky Atlantic, that was it, wasn't it? Didn't invite me. Listen, I can hear you coughing away, so we're going to let you go. The
Does
album.
it sound awful?
It sounds absolutely terrible. So unprofessional. No, I don't want you to suffer. I can see you kind of weakening. I'm a little bit wheezy as well.
No, it's the end of a flu. Someone sneezes on you on the tube and then you're doomed, aren't you, for 2 weeks?
I've got a little baby, and a couple of weeks ago, he sneezed in my mouth, and I thought, oh, jeez, that is it. That is it. I'm
Or
screwed.
did you think, oh, you're so cute?
Oh, it's my little boy's snot touching my tongue. I love it.
Babies can't help it, can they?
Well, he should put his hand over his mouth.
How old is he?
13 months.
Right. Does that mean they're walking?
He's walking. He says a few words. He says mama and dada, and he says cat instead of cat. Hasn't got the T yet. And he says bubbles.
Oh, that's really
Bubbles.
sweet.
It is sweet, thank you. I can't believe I'm talking to Wendy James, my baby. This is the coolest thing. This is the coolest thing. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much
too.
for coming
I'm pretty
in.
thrilled myself.
Oh, bless you. The album, let's do the business again so we're all up to
so
speed.
really everyone should just download it from iTunes.
Download it from iTunes and then buy it on the vinyl and the CD as well. Why
Well,
the
that
hell
would
not?
be wonderful. Vinyl, I think, is going to... And I've also put little extra things on the vinyl, specifically for vinyl,
Yep.
and extra things on the CD, ditto. So you get a little different package each time.
Clever.
But personally, I'd go digital and vinyl
Yep.
and not worry so much about the CD. But I know there are lots of people out there that still actually like to buy a CD.
I like the vinyl. I'm
love
into vinyl at
vinyl.
the moment. I got my record player set up and I was playing a Glenn Campbell album the other day.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You just love it. Just the
you
sound.
just get the
but-
depth of sound.
So rich.
And also, even if you don't even have a record... I mean, I do have a record player in New York, but I would buy old vinyl LPs just for the artwork.
They
and
look wonderful.
It's just a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
It puts you in touch with the meaning of music.
Yeah.
I want to do it like they did in the old days, where you just go in, pay your money, and you would record your album live onto the master. You know, like they would do in the real old days, like
Yeah.
the Soggy Bottom Boys or whatever in that movie.
Who?
You know, with,
Now you're making this up.
no, with George Clooney. You know, the Coen brothers.
The
Yeah, and they go in and they record
I
their
know,
album
yeah.
live onto a
well, you
fresh
can do
piece
that.
of vinyl.
You have the money to go and do that.
I think it's a really great way for band. Like,
Yeah.
you want to make a record?
Yeah.
You go into the booth,
Yeah.
put your money in the slot machine, and record a record.
In the 60s, you could do that. My mum and dad made a little single. They
Yeah,
had
it's
little
such
booths
a
you could
great
walk
idea.
into.
Yeah, if you wanted to send a little 7-inch message to your loved one, or even a Dear John, you know,
A record, I'm dumping
farewell,
you.
a dumping piece of vinyl. You just go in and like
Yeah.
a telephone booth, right?
Yeah. We've got this tiny little record that my mum and dad made. It's got my sister as a baby on it. It's wonderful.
And what are they saying to each other?
My dad is singing HR Puff and stuff.
Yeah, it's a really great
It's
idea.
nice.
And especially as record labels maybe don't give out so many record deals nowadays. You know, the clever entrepreneur out there, I really think, would start a chain of these little places where you can go in and record your own vinyl.
We're doing it. We're doing it next week. It's my idea. You can't have that, Wendy. It's mine. Thank
Well,
you
we've
very
got
much.
this as evidence that I came up with it.
We'll re-edit it to make it sound like it's my
Of course.
idea. The album is called I Came Here to Blow Minds. It's on the iTunes now.
Yes, it is. And yes. Just get the whole album.
Can I give out... Now, I'm going to give out your Facebook page.
Yeah, how do you do that?
I'm going to say it.
Oh, Wendy James.
But it's really complicated. It's got numbers in it and stuff.
Should it not have that?
Well, Wendy-James /21374124510. That's what it says on the bit of paper. It's not the catchiest.
Listen, you're making me cough now. I'm sure, but I know on Facebook, if you search
type
Wendy
in Wendy
James,
James.
I'm the one that comes up.
Yeah, you're not. There's a brunette one. That's not you. You'll know.
You know, there's one that's got a few thousand, and
Yeah.
there's some other people, a
Yeah.
couple of hundred.
Yeah. Or you can just go to Wendy-James /21374125410.
Or put it on your website. And also, is there going to be a link of this that I can give to the fans?
No.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it again, though.
Okay, excellent.
She's very demanding, isn't she? Didn't expect that at all. Wendy, it's lovely to meet you. Thank you
Yeah,
so
me
much.
too, thank
and if you
you.
come over and do some gigs, can we get some free tickets, please?
Absolutely. You're
Lovely.
guest listed immediately.
Thank you very much. We'll take some of your calls. 0330 123 1215 after this. Not being funny, Wendy. We asked you to go.
Hi, everyone.
You and Eloise having a little natter,
Yeah.
like it's a mother's meeting. What's your problem?
I'll go as soon as the taxi gets here.
We're waiting for a cab. I don't know what to do now. I feel
What,
a bit.
you want me out on the street or something?
Why don't you let Wendy hear how the show goes outside?
Oh, let me hear one phone in.
Have you got your headphones there?
Yes.
You might look like it. You might ask for everything to be right. OK, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. We haven't got any phone calls at the moment, so we'll wait and see. Wendy James has never heard the show before. She's keen to know. We've been trying to explain it to her, and I don't think we've done a particularly good job of explaining.
Well, I've heard about some of your regulars.
You've heard,
haven't I?
you've heard about Andre?
Yeah.
But, Andre, if you're listening, very rarely do I put this call out, but Andre, if you're listening, would you like to call in and speak to Wendy James, please?
I bet he was a fan of Transvision.
Oh, I bet he's... we'll let him go a certain way, but I will hover over the fader and the dump button, because he...
Why, does he get explicit?
Accidentally, he drops a swear every now and again, but
Oh, I
that's
see.
it, isn't it, really? He's
That
not
is it.
normally
He's,
that naughty.
he's not normally naughty, he's just a little bit... Depends how much he's had to drink.
Right,
as to whether he gets too sleazy or not. He's not. I can't believe he's not calling in. This is the first time.
He's normally calling in before we even start the show,
Constantly.
isn't he?
Constantly calling in. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. If you'd like to give us a call, you're more than welcome to come on the air. We're going to take all calls straight to air this evening, so there'll be no screening process. Eloise will not be in the next studio. You'll just phone up and you'll come straight to air. Here comes a call. I have no idea who this is. It's completely random. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
It's Steve, the cabbie.
Hello, Steve the cabbie, you all right?
Yeah. The cab that Wendy's waiting for, it wouldn't be me, would it, by any
Oh, are
luck?
you outside?
Are you
No,
from...
not yet.
What
I'm a black-
company are you
I'm a-
from?
No, I'm a London cab driver.
Oh, no, you guys charge a fortune. Unless you'd like to give her a free lift.
Oh, yeah.
No, that would be
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, of course I would.
Really? No.
I'm a man in his mid-30s.
Hang on a second. No.
No.
Hang on a second. We have to be careful. We're about to put a pop star in a random car from a listener. We have
Steve,
to be...
the cabbie.
Steve, are you a genuine cabbie?
I am. I'm a green badge cab driver.
Would you genuinely give Wendy James a free lift home?
Yeah, it depends where she lives.
No, I'm not going to say that on air.
Bristol.
Oh, no, well, yeah, I know. Will it cost me a lot of money?
It won't cost you anything.
Listen, I'm fine. I'm covered, darling. I'm covered.
See, now Wendy's starting to realise, actually, these
I'm
people
totally
are...
backing away from this
And
proposition.
well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
I don't think I would even get
You
in the
learn
car
you learn
with one of
quickly.
them.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hi there.
Hello, you're on the air. What can we do for you?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
How's things?
Things are fine.
That's brilliant. What's happening?
Doing a radio show.
This is what it's like.
So what are we talking about tonight?
We've got Wendy James in.
How's Wendy James? How's you?
I'm so
That is terrible.
leaving.
No, he's saying how. He's saying how. He's got a very strong,
oh,
silly accent. You racist. He's saying how's Wendy James?
How?
How?
I'm really well. Thank you so much.
But I was on to talk about the Zulu chant.
The Zulu chant.
See the Zulu movie?
I've not seen it for a long time.
But you know how it goes, don't you?
Yeah, I have a vague idea. Let's go to line 3. Hello. They've gone. Let's go to line 1. You're on the wireless.
Hello.
Yeah. It literally doesn't get any better than this, Wendy. This is the best we can do.
It's like chat roulette or
Wendy.
something, isn't it?
But with less chance of seeing a man's penis. That's all you get on there. I can't get enough. Line 1, yes, you're on the wireless. What can we do for you?
I'm a first-time caller, and I'm calling for my end-of-the-week shift.
Oh, well, what do you do?
Well, I work at a engineering place.
Okay. A little bit dull, but never mind. I asked.
No, not dull.
A little bit dull, Wendy.
What kind of engineering?
Oh, good point, yes.
I'm afraid I can't tell you that.
Oh, I knew it was nuclear. It's something top secret.
Some
It
sort of
must
secret.
be.
Is it for the government?
No. We can't disclose any information.
Oh, he's
Very
good.
secret.
Whatever.
Oh, I like you, Wendy, because like for a second you're into it, and then you're like, yeah, bored now. Move on. In that case, we will move on.
No.
He's gone.
Don't be rude.
He's gone. You were rude. You were the one that said whatever, which is quite rude. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Nope, they bottled it. Let's go to line 2, you're on the wireless. Hello?
Hiya,
Hello, who's this?
it's Sam. How are you?
I'm fine, Sam. How are you?
I'm not too bad at all.
What can we do for you?
I was wondering.
Sam,
if
can I
you
ask you a question?
Yeah,
Are you a teenage boy or a girl?
I'm a girl.
Okay, it's hard to tell.
I thought it was a girl.
I thought it was a 13-year-old boy. You can never tell.
You're obsessed with me.
I'm not.
I'm 23.
Wow, there you go. Good for you. And what do you hope to be when you grow up?
Me, teach deaf children.
Oh, there you go. That'll be all right. Are you doing that now?
I have been doing, but I've just had a little boy, so I've put on hold.
Oh, fantastic. How old's your little boy?
He's a year, 2 weeks' time.
Oh, first birthday party.
That's it.
And everything healthy and well and fine and safe and sound?
Yep, very healthy, very well.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Good. They're fun. My little boy's 13 months. They're fun,
You're
aren't
going to
they?
teach him sign language?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Are you going to teach him the baby sign language?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You do that?
What's that called?
The babies can do sign
Mac-
language
Mac-
before they can speak. It's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, Sam, what can we do for you?
I was wondering
Yeah.
if you could get Wendy to sing Greatest Love of All for my little boy.
Oh, my God, you're crazy.
You asked for this, Miss James. You said...
I'm just sitting here waiting for a cab.
You said I want to stick around, intimidate you slightly, Ian, and listen to the callers, and this is what we get. What is it you'd like sung?
Is that Whitney Houston?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm so sorry, darling, but I don't know the lyrics.
You don't know the lyrics.
I don't know the lyrics.
It's a classic.
Because the greatest
go.
love of all is in. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them shine the light. See,
that's how you do it.
Claim to be a
Do
professional
you want
singer.
another act in your tour?
Hey, I'll come in. I'll be in the band. A little bit of
That
bass
was
guitar
amazing.
and singing some of that. Sam, I hope that helped. And please don't be put off by Miss James' refusal to sing.
It wasn't
I won't be.
She didn't know the words. It wasn't a refusal. She would have done it.
She, of course, would have done it, and it would have been fantastic as well. Let's try line 1. You're on the wireless. Hello.
Hi, I was wondering if Wendy could. What's her opinions on zoos?
Oh, for goodness sakes, go away. It's the same fella.
Zulus.
Zoos, I don't know.
Zoos or Zulu? I
don't know.
I love the movie.
I'm
Michael
not-
Caine movie.
Yeah, I've not seen it for a long time.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes?
Hello, it's Steve from Jarrow.
Okay, Steve?
I'm just wondering, is Wendy going to come to Newcastle? New City Hall or Arena?
Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it? Yes, I'm sure Newcastle will be on it because it's a full UK tour.
Oh, that'd be great, Wendy. I'd love to see you.
Yeah, I haven't been up there for ages. Yeah.
I know. I'm on your Facebook page.
Are you? What's your name?
Stephen Hallway.
Ah, yes, I've seen your comments.
Are they rude?
No, he's a very nice man.
Oh, good.
Your eyes lit up then, which is nice. Oh, Steve, well, that's nice. Thank you for calling.
Oh, thanks very much. Thank you. Thanks, Wendy.
Bye.
Oh, well, he was a nice man, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
really.
Oh, what a nice bloke. OK, we'll take one more call, then we'll play a record, shall we? Let's,
And then your cab will probably be here.
Let's... oh, no, what have I done here? I've broken the computer. Hang on. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, who's
It's
this?
the cabbie again.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, I'm not letting you anywhere near her. Not with a laugh like that, you're not. Oh, that's a pervert's laugh if ever I heard one.
Oh, yeah.
Wendy
okay.
James.
Okay. No, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad.
OK, Stephen. Is there a point to this, or shall I just cut you off?
No, it's you're still stuck with Wendy.
No, stuck with her. Stuck with her. We can't get rid of her. Steve, I'm not letting her anywhere near your car because I do not
But
trust you for 1 second.
thank you for the offer.
Wendy, I think is our cab here yet?
No, but I wondered if we could do these some little lines because we're going to put this on your
Oh,
80s.
OK, there we go.
on the 80s
Fantastic.
channel.
I have to read that.
Right, I'm going to play a record.
Oh,
Ta-ta.
was it?
Ah, Wendy James, when will you marry? Wasn't she lovely? A very good sport as well for taking on calls. She's gone now. We managed to get her out of the studio. It was a bit embarrassing when she left. She's got a bit of a cough. And she said, well, don't give me a kiss. I said, listen, I'm not gonna turn down a goodbye kiss from Wendy James. So I went to kiss her, like goodbye, as media types do. And she turned and said, oh, air kiss. But I kept going forward and I kissed her full on the ear. Like properly the ear kiss. I'm so embarrassed. She didn't mention it because she is a lady. But boy, oh boy, was I embarrassed. I've shown no skill, no class, and no decorum whatsoever. Wendy James, though, absolutely delightful. The album is I Came Here to Blow Minds. The song we played is You Tell Me. It's on iTunes. It'll be on vinyl. It'll be on CD soon. And she'll be doing concerts and things. And she's going to be doing a session for Jeff as well. Yeah, I'm excited because she was nice. OK, it's 5 minutes to midnight. We're here till 1 o'clock. Then Mark Crosley, Stills and Nash does his thing. Call straight to air for the rest of the show. 0330 123 1215. Eloise will be about doing bits and pieces, but it'll be just you and me, pretty much. God damn it, for the rest of the show. Anything you want to talk about, you can talk about Wendy, you can talk about yesterday's show, anything. Basically, I have no material and no goods to deliver to you today. So the show is entirely governed by you. I can't say fairer than that, can I? Let's rattle through these calls. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air?
Is that Ian Lee?
Yes.
Good evening, Ian.
Hello, who's this?
This is Mike from Newcastle.
Hello, Mike from Newcastle.
Hello. I was going to ask you a big favour, but it doesn't matter. Wendy James is now gone.
She has left the building, so I cannot get a lock of her hair for you.
Oh, well, I wanted more than that, actually.
Steady,
What I wanted
steady.
was a free voiceover, because I work on the radio too.
Oh, yeah? And when you say you work on the radio too, do you mean you work on the radio too, or you work on the radio as well?
I work on the radio as well.
Okay, not the radio too, because I'd like to work on the radio too. Okay.
Oh, God, no.
No.
Not BBC Radio 2.
No.
Anyway, so I was wanting a free voiceover from Wendy James, but she's now left, so it's a bit too...
What did you want Wendy James to say?
What did I want her to say? Hi, you're listening to Mike Cullen on You Love It We Played.
Can I not do it for you?
If you want to, yeah.
Okay, but it wouldn't be as impressive, would it? But I'm happy to do it.
What, really? Would you do it for me, really? Seriously? You would do it for me right now?
Are you taking the mick?
What?
It sounded like a sarcastic voice. I'd love to do it. Of course I would.
All right, then.
Who? Hang on. So let me get this right. You're listening to who? Mike Cullen?
Yes.
Mike Cullen. So two separate words. On what? On what?
You love it.
What?
We play it. You love it. We play it.
Okay, hang on. Here we go.
right, just a moment. I'd love to do it. Of course I would. Hold on. All right, then.
What's going on now? What's going on now?
You're listening to who? Mike Cullen? Yes.
Hang on. What are you doing?
I'm going to record this.
Are you doing it on like cassette or something?
Hmm?
Are you doing it on tape?
No, I've got to record it on. You know, I'm sure you've heard of Adobe Audition. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure
Eloise,
you've got a studio where you are.
I'm about to do a jingle for another radio station. Is there any rule against that, or?
Yeah, is that allowed?
What radio station is it?
You love it. You love it. You like it.
You love it. We play it.
You love it. We play it.
And where is this based?
Oh yeah, where is this based?
Cambridgeshire.
Ah, it's Cambridgeshire.
Yeah.
But hang on, you're from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it on the internet?
It is. Yeah.
Yes, fine.
You love it. We play.
You sure it's fine? I don't want to get.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't want to get into trouble with Mr. Grace. He comes
Sure,
in on Monday.
Ian.
I was listening to You Love It, You Like It on the internet from Cambridge, and I heard your voice. I don't pay you to do other radio stations.
I bet he does, actually.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I don't care, Mike Cullen. I'm going to do it.
Flaunt the rules.
I'm doing it.
You don't even care. What if I get you sacked, Ian?
Then you better give me a job at You Love It, You Like It.
You Love It, We Play it. Ian Leon, You Love It, We Play it. That would be so fantastic.
You're listening to Iain Lee on You Love It, We Play It. Now, you love it, we play it. Now.
Exactly.
Okay, I was doing it. You spoke over it then. Who's that? Well, your girlfriend's a big fan of what?
Of you. She's a massive... She loves you. She thinks you're gorgeous.
Well, then why am I talking to you? Put your girlfriend on.
I know.
No.
Cordelia.
Cordelia?
Cordelia Harwin.
Oh, hang on a minute. I know her, don't I?
I know that name.
Yes.
Who is she? She's on Facebook, isn't she?
She's on your Facebook, Ian, yeah.
Uh-oh. We may be entering the world of the stalker. Cordelia. Oh.
Yeah. He's looking you up on Facebook, honey.
Right. You call her honey, but people use the word honey. I like it.
She's from London. She moved up from London a while ago.
I don't want a biography. I'm not going to marry her.
No, that's me. I'm going to marry her, hopefully.
Oh, have you asked her?
Yeah.
And she said yes?
She said yes. Yes.
God, the internet's going spectacularly slowly. I can't get... She wears glasses, doesn't she?
Ian.
She wears glasses?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen the glasses. I remember the glasses.
Yeah. Have you spoken to her before? No. Yes, no.
Does she live in... Oh, she's got long black hair?
Yeah.
And,
She lives with me now.
Listen to him. She lives with me now, so other fellas, get lost. You ain't getting none of Cordelia Howin and her glasses. Cordelia Howin and her glasses. Cordelia, I'm on her Facebook page. 17 hours ago, Cordelia is 100% sexy today.
Oh, yeah.
And was she?
Definitely.
Hey, get in there.
Definitely.
Hey, ho, ho, he, ha.
Everyone that's phoning in hasn't got names.
People say love is blind, but they're wrong. Love is crystal clear. Love is seeing something in that person that no one else can. You spelt there wrong, but never mind. Anyway.
I didn't do that. That was on Status Shuffle.
Cordelia Howin.
Cordelia Howin.
Cordelia Howin. Say it, Eloise.
Cordelia Howin.
Hang on a minute, say it, but now say it.
Cordelia Howin.
Cordelia Howin. I tell you what we're going to do. We'll play a game called the Cordelia Howin game, okay? We're going to take turns. You're going to say it. I'm going to say it. Yeah. The Geordie fella's going to say it, and we're going to keep going round.
Going to say it.
Okay, we're going to keep going round until someone can't say it.
Okay.
Okay, so you go first, Eloise.
Cordelia Harwin.
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 Get faster.
Cordelia Harwin.
Cordelia Harwin.
Cordelia Harwin.
Cordelia Harwin.
Cordelia Harwin.
I lost.
He's out! The fiancé is out!
I lost.
By rights, then, either me or you should be marrying Cordelia.
Oh, we're both going to marry her. What a party that's going to be. Can you talk for a second? I need to cough.
Go on then,
I
come.
Who are you telling? Him or me? You talk, Cordelia Harwin's fiancé.
He's got a really bad cough. Is he okay?
I'm fine. What do you want me to say? Because I'm late for the adverts, I've just realised.
Wendy Jones heard you saying about her kissing her ear.
OK, her name is Wendy James, not Wendy Jones.
James, she heard you saying you kissed her
Oh,
ear.
no, what did she say?
She was embarrassed because she was worried that you would be annoyed at her for air kissing, but she was only air kissing because of her cold.
But
Yeah.
did she know that I kissed her ear? Shut up, I'm talking!
No, she didn't notice until you pointed out.
Oh, no, I made it double worse. She was lovely, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Right, what do you want me to say? And then I want to play some adverts.
Right. This is Iain Lee.
Yes.
You're listening to Mike Cullen on You Love It, We Play It.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Absolute Radio.
Weekend mornings brought to you by Trebor Soft Mints. Dave Gorman.
He's one of...
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio. Eloise is around about. She's editing the Wendy James interview into a podcast. And again, Wendy James, what a lovely lady. Lots of nice comments on the Facebook page and on the email. And the tweet to the album is I came here to blow minds. And we'll put out the full interview as the Best Bits podcast. OK, last show of the week for us. We're here Mondays to Thursdays, 11 till 1. If you want to take part, now is a good time to give us a call. 0330 123 1215. A little bit different from some of the other shows on Absolute in that we play a few songs, but mainly it's a phone-in talk show. So you call us up, and normally we would call you back and we'd have some topics and agendas and we would discuss them. But tonight, for the last hour of the show, we're just going to take your call straight to air. So dial 0330 123 1215. Press button 1, and then you'll be waiting in queue to come through to the studio like this. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Ian.
Hello. Yeah, turn your radio off.
Yeah, I will.
Good lad.
It's H from the other day.
From what other day?
Tuesday night.
What happened on Tuesday night?
I rang in.
And said what?
To that crazy artist who you had. I'm from Muswell Hill.
My mind has gone completely blank. I have no idea what happened on Tuesday.
I'm Harry.
Right.
Yeah.
But Harry who?
From Muswell Hill.
But which Harry from Muswell Hill?
Harry Coughlin.
And what did we talk about?
That guy who you had in said H, and that's my nickname.
Oh! Hang on a minute. Who did we have in on Tuesday?
That Ron guy.
Mike, do you know what? My mind's gone completely blank. I have no idea what happened on Tuesday. No, hang on. It's when? Is it? What day is it today?
Thursday.
Right. So yesterday we had Roland in.
Yeah.
And then who did we have in on Tuesday?
Ask Eloise.
Well, she's not here. I'm asking you. It's just you and me now, kid.
Oh, God. I am not a kid. I'm 24.
OK, sunshine.
Yeah.
Who did we have in?
Oh, God. I can't remember the dude's name, but he was quite funny.
And what was he talking about?
His new album and stuff.
I'm going to need more than... Come on, give me something!
It was Raw Sex, I think.
That was yesterday. That was Wednesday.
Oh, no.
You just nearly caused me to have a mental breakdown there, thinking I'd forgotten an entire guest. Oh, no, Boothby Graffo, you idiot!
Yeah, I'm a twat.
You are! Completely! And you laugh like a dying puppy. Right, so what do you want now?
Nothing much.
OK, thanks very much for calling. Let's go to line 8, you're on the wireless. Hello, line 8.
Hello, how are you?
Is that Taylor Hanson?
Oh, it blooming is as well.
From the
isn't
Hansons?
It's a Taylor Hanson from the Hansons.
Oh, it's lovely to hear you.
Oh, it's so brilliant, isn't it, to hear from me?
It's so brilliant. You guys did a secret gig at the 100 Club a few weeks ago.
Shh, it's a secret.
Well, it's happened now, so I think we can tell people.
Oh, well, then we did
the club.
Shh, it's a secret.
I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna shake you down. I'll turn around and desert you. That's my new favourite song, Ian.
It's a good song, isn't it?
I'm never gonna give you up.
No.
No.
Why would you? Who are you singing to? Cigarettes? Alcohol? Drugs?
You, Ian. It was about you, isn't it?
Oh, you weirdo.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Thanks for calling. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. My favourite call of the night so far. 5, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Yeah, first time caller,
Well done.
and I just phoned you up.
Correct.
Actually, I've been trying to follow you on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I'm following you on Twitter.
Yeah.
But I've done it a couple of times actually. And I find it very hard to get through. You know, I've got one of these smartphones. You know?
Yeah. Not that
And,
smart. Have you got a cat there?
No, that's basic. I think I've got bronchitis. I was
Okay.
born with bronchitis.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got lots of people hanging out. I've got 327 friends requests on Facebook, right?
Oh, right.
But I've got, hang on, let me have a look. 4,985 friends. So I'm only allowed another 15 or 16 friends.
That could be it.
So,
something like. Well, it's taken a long time to get through, you know, that sort of thing.
yeah, what? On the phone?
Sort.
On the Facebook?
Yeah.
The thing is, I can't accept all of those Facebook friends because some people will be left out. I had some bloke the other day sending me a stroppy email. I listened to your show. Why don't you accept me as a Facebook friend? I can't. I'm out of space. And I'm only going to accept hot girls. No, I'm joking. I'm out of space.
I got you on Twitter, though, as I'm Pratamots
Okay.
on Twitter.
I'm not going to follow you.
Well, no, I know
No.
you're not going to follow
No.
me, but I'm following you.
Good.
On Twitter.
Good for you. And my tweets are good, aren't they? I give good tweet.
Yes.
Thank you.
I've noticed. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm podcast. I downloaded the yesterday's podcast. I haven't listened to it yet, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be good.
Yesterday's show was good actually. Yeah, I enjoyed yesterday's show a lot.
Yeah, I got in about half an hour left, and I missed all the good bits. So
You missed the Barney I had.
yeah, I heard about that.
Nice Barney. Well, thanks for calling.
Thank you for listening.
You're welcome. I wasn't really. Line 4. Hello.
Hi, it's Trevor, pal.
Hello, Trevor, pal. Oh, Trevor, how you doing, mate?
I'm all right, pal.
Trevor, can you turn the radio off for us?
Sorry.
That's all right,
Sorry,
Trevor.
pal.
Always a pleasure
Sorry,
to have
pal.
you on. And it's the real Trevor, not that imposter that we get.
Yeah, pal. I was going to say, pal, see that Trevor, pal?
Yes.
Imposter.
Yeah.
He's really, pal.
Well, thanks for calling, Trevor.
Sorry, pal.
That's okay, pal. Let's go to line 6 on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Irrelevant. Next question.
What are you doing this weekend?
I'm not allowed to say. It's top secret.
How old is your son again?
13 months.
I work at the City Farm in Kentish Town.
Oh, yeah, I've been there. It's nice there.
Yeah. Can you bring him round?
When you put it like that, it sounds a little bit suspicious.
No. No. Do you know where it is?
I know exactly where it is. Yeah, I've been there. It's good.
Yeah, wicked.
The goats there are mental, though.
What?
The goats are evil.
The goats aren't evil.
Shut up, man. I've seen those goats. They are evil. You've got the most evil goats in the world at the Kentish Town Farm. It's a great place, apart from those evil goats.
Those goats are not evil.
I've seen them. They stand up on that platform thing and just stare at you.
Pigs are mental.
Huh?
Our pigs are mental.
I don't think I saw the pigs when I was there.
Yeah, cool.
What's your name, fella?
Harry.
Harry, I will come along at some point when the weather's a bit nicer.
Wicked.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. It's good there, the Kentish Town Farm. There's lots of nice little inner city farms. and they're fun. OK, we're going to play a couple of records, so if you're calling, take it easy, and we'll come back to you after this. In Lee Absolute Radio, 35 minutes left of the show. 0330 123 12 11. Go Mondays to Thursdays. If you missed any of the shows, may I suggest you go and download the podcasts. Or if you're quite new to the show, you can get most of the old ones on the podcast as well. So why not? What have you got to lose? If you have a think about it, what have you got to lose? You can get the podcasts on iTunes or absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee, IAINLEE. And there are different podcasts. There's the full show without the music or the adverts or the travel or the news. So just the talky bits. There's the Best Bit podcast, which I think tonight is going to be the Wendy James interview. There's also Shepherd's Pie, which is a video sort of podcast that we do. And there's Best of Barry. Barry from Watford is an irritating old man who calls the show quite often. And if you want to hear an old man embarrassing himself, then I suggest you download the Best of Barry. It's got a line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hey, Ian.
Hello.
Hasn't that Wendy James got an alluring voice?
Beautiful voice, beautiful.
I don't know her, but she's great on the radio.
Yeah, she was lovely, wasn't she? She was a good sport.
I called up to give you an idea that you could either absorb and use or just completely destroy.
OK, so there's 2 options. I like that. Let's see what we've got.
So, with your Facebook page, setting the topics and Eloise as the chair,
yeah.
How about, say, a 20 or 30-second version of Just a Minute?
OK, hang on a second. How does the Facebook get involved in this?
Because they'll set all the topics, making it purely random and slightly insane.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
It could work, couldn't it?
It could work. Hang on, if only we had Nicholas Parsons here to host Just a Minute, it would work perfectly.
You can do an old man's voice, can't you?
Hang on, let me have a go. I'll try an old man's voice. Here we go.
Hello. I can do an old man's voice. Now, any other impersonations you want from me? And this is me.
I've got to let you into a secret there, mystery caller. That's Barry from Watford on the line.
Well, what?
Told you.
Barry, do you fancy a game of Just a Minute?
Yeah, got him.
OK, for those who don't know, it's a programme on Radio 4 hosted by
Nicholas Partridge.
Thank you. And they have to talk for a minute about a topic without any repetition or hesitation.
Or deviation.
Well, that may be hard for you, Barry. So, unknown caller, what is your name?
It's Anthony.
Anthony, I'm going to call you Ant. I'm going to call you Ant. Is that all right? Just saves a bit of time.
Go on then.
Well, good lad. I know you don't like it, but it just makes everything a bit smoother. Ant, would you like to set a topic? And Barry's going to go first.
All right.
And then if I buzz in, then I might take over. I'm going to get my stopwatch.
It's nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I know, terrifying, isn't it? A lot of pressure on this.
Okay.
Come on, listen.
If Sue Perkins, you can count Barry in.
If Sue Perkins can do it, you can do it, Barry. Come on.
Okay.
So I think that'll be funny.
Any ready? Good.
Great. What topic have you got, Anthony?
The topic is balloons.
Balloons. Okay, Barry, you've got 60 seconds to talk about balloons without hesitation, deviation, or repetition, and your time starts now.
Last year, we was in Edinburgh for a short holiday, and passing by Prince's Street, a man with some balloons was selling. I approached him and greeted the cloud.
Hang on. There was a hesitation.
There was a hesitation.
A big hesitation.
Do you know what my lung capacity is now? It takes me a second to draw breath.
But also, there was a deviation. The sentence didn't make sense.
Well, I was at Prince's Street in Edinburgh, and there was a man selling balloons, is what I was going to go on to.
That's not what you said, though.
Well, you continue then.
Thank you.
Have 25 seconds in which to complete the story on balloons without deviation, repetition, perversion, or degradation. And your time starts now.
27 seconds.
What? Hey, whoa, hang on, calm down. What? I've got 42 seconds, I think you're fine, Barry.
Oh, beg your pardon. 42 seconds, and the time starts now.
I don't really like balloons. I find them quite creepy, quite upsetting. Sorry?
Repetition of quiet. Repetition of quiet.
Oh, very good.
Okay, Barry. Okay, Barry. You have 36 seconds to continue talking about balloons. Your time starts now.
Approaching the man on Princes Street, I went up to him and said...
We've already said Princes Street.
That was in the previous
Doesn't matter.
one.
It still counts.
It was a different Princes Street.
It is. You said Princes Street, I'm afraid.
There's more than one.
I've got 30 seconds.
Without deviation, repetition, you can hear people switching off.
I know.
And your time starts now.
The thing about balloons is they seem to float around endlessly with a mind of their own. Some of them are filled with helium, while others contain just puff puff from your mouth.
Puff puff twice. Puff puff.
Such a novice repetition for such an experienced radio.
Oh,
presenter.
dear.
Anthony, would you like a go?
Yeah, go on, have a crack.
Anthony, you have got 18 seconds to talk about balloons. Your time starts now.
I saw a balloon the other day, had a face painted on it. Scary it was. It popped out round the corner, and actually it turned out to be a person, but an actual balloon was above it with a face that was smiling.
Oh, you said face. Repetition. You said face. Barry, there was a successful chance. I point to you there.
How many seconds? Could I win it?
You've got 6 seconds to talk about balloons. Your time.
Best of luck.
Your time starts now.
Sir Richard Branson.
Hesitation!
Sir Richard Branson.
Hesitation!
Sir Richard Branson.
Anthony, hesitation?
It was a definite hesitation before the start.
Okay, I've got 3 seconds to talk about balloons. My time starts now. Richard Branson once tried to fly a balloon around the world, but he crashed and I've won!
Oh.
Hang on a minute. Oh, I should. Hang on a second. I should do what they do on the reel just a minute, shouldn't I? I've got that here, actually. A little bit of this.
Yeah, middle class and forward.
Okay. That was good. Should we have another round?
Oh, I think so.
Okay, well, Barry, would you like to set a topic this time? And Anthony can go first.
Washing your trousers after you've been for a curry. You know, like you spilt some. That's washing your trousers.
Okay, and your time to talk about washing your trousers starts now.
I spend many hours down the vegetable patch on my knees, tending to what needs to be sorted out, and by the time I get home, an awfully terrible state.
Oh, that was a hesitation. Come on.
It was a spilling of syllables.
The spilling of syllables. Right, I've got 50 seconds. Was it washing your trousers?
Washing your trousers.
Okay.
Ian Lee, you have...
Hang on, we have a new contestant. Sue Perkins has just walked in. Sue, if we're playing just a minute, if you hear a hesitation, a repetition, or a deviation from the topic...
Or yes.
But I've missed what you've been saying, so are you starting a new one?
No. We're talking about washing trousers.
Okay.
But you can buzz in if you hear any of those things, and we'll tell you if you're right or not. Okay, so...
If I hear any of what things?
The things I just said.
You just said washing trousers.
No, I didn't. I said loads of words before that.
I didn't hear that, sorry.
Barry, I did, didn't I?
You explained it most succinctly.
Thank you.
I suggest you keep your ears open.
Tell me the words again.
You'll have to pick it up as we go along. When I wash my trousers, I try to use the washing machine as this makes it a lot easier. I don't like doing it in the sink in the kitchen because I can never quite get the conditioner out of the clothes, meaning they feel a little bit uncomfortable when I wear them. I dry them on a clothes horse in the kitchen, which is a good way to aerate them and make
repetition of clothes.
Was there?
Repetition of clothes.
Was there?
Repetition of was there.
Have you got it yet, Eloise?
No.
Okay.
It was clothes and clothes horse.
That's, yeah, it's still clothes.
Don't you listen to Radio 4, Eloise? Oh, it's easy with the cans after.
When do I have time?
Okay, Barry, you've got 29 seconds remaining to talk about washing your clothes without, and I'll make it easy for Eloise here, without repetition, deviation, or hesitation. Your time starts now.
Some years ago, I ate too much beetroot from my allotment. I came home and sitting in a chair, I stood up because I wanted to do a blow.
Sitting in a chair, I stood up. That's a deviation. Doesn't make any sense.
No, ask that young man. You can sit in a chair and then you want to do the next step, which is to stand up and blow off. The blowing off is a... It's easy with a canned laughter, isn't it? Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Barry, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there. You'll now have a further 20 seconds to continue talking about washing your trousers, starting from now.
I'd done a let-off, and I followed through. I immediately took my trousers down and shoved them in the washing machine. Margaret was surprised that I didn't have no trousers on, but I was embarrassed.
Oh, you repetition of trousers?
It's in the topic, isn't it?
Bums, yes.
Oh, but Ant is right, it's in the topic.
Because I was going to do the same.
Yeah.
You lose a point, Iain Lee, for getting the rules wrong.
You've got 8 seconds remaining, Barry. Your time starts now.
Trousers often are the thing that one wants to wash because sometimes the residue from food falls on them when you are...
OK, Louise, you can have a go now. So
No, I don't want to.
Why don't you get it?
Because I think it's because of my dyslexia. I hate to pull that card, but I can't hear the second words.
Oh, she's pulled a...
Dyslexia, bone idle, more like.
Right. Ant, your turn. To come up with a topic. Come up with a topic that we can talk about, Eloise. It can be anything.
Palm trees.
There we go. Right. Anthony, you have 60 seconds to talk about palm trees without any hesitation or deviation. Or I can never remember what the third one is.
Delegation.
OK. Your time starts now.
Sitting under the tree next to me old pal Newton, we're having a chat about gravity. He couldn't figure it out or anything. And we were sitting under this beautiful palm tree.
Oh, dear.
Terrible. So many mistakes there. Repetition of the word under.
See, I can't pick that up.
I know, it's really hard. It's really hard. He doesn't pick it up either. First of all, you're talking nonsense, and then there's repetition of the word under.
Oh, really?
Yes!
I thought under a palm tree was the topic.
It's a show on... No, the topic was a palm tree.
Yeah, I'm just lying, don't worry.
It's a show on Radio 4, and on the radio, when I'm listening in the kitchen at home, it's really easy, but when you're playing it, it's
I'd imagine it's very hard.
Very hard. Sue Perkins manages it. Right.
Here's a topic, the Sony Award panel.
Right, OK.
listening to this.
Can you win an award, Eloise? You're the expert on this. Can you win a Sony Award by stealing an entire format from another radio station
and
just
doing it badly?
And doing it badly. Can you get a Sony for that?
Yes, because no idea is an original idea.
There.
So if we called it something else.
She's good.
Oh, that's good.
That's clever.
Might try and bring out the iPad and see if I can get some money for that.
I think trademark things are different.
Right, I've got 50 seconds to talk about palm trees, and my time starts now. One of my favourite things about palm trees is that if you can climb up them like a little monkey scurrying towards the sun, you can get the coconuts. The fruit of these trees are amazing because you crack them open and get a sweet, delicious milk and a lovely white husk that tastes fantastic. Palm trees also offer shade on desert islands. Such a piece of... Oh! That was a good run, though, wasn't it?
Very, very good.
OK, Ben.
Is it my turn?
You have 25 seconds to talk about palm trees.
Wish me luck, everyone.
No, starting from now.
When we went on holiday to Toledo...
Oh, there was a hesitation at the start of that.
When we went on holiday, there wasn't a hesitation. I like the crowd laughing.
Well, Barry, you've entertained us this. You get an extra point for that, and I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You have 22 seconds to talk about palm trees, starting from now. Hesitation there, Barry.
That wasn't me, was it?
That was a massive...
Okay, here we go. How many 22 seconds?
Starting
Ready?
from now.
If you eat a Bounty bar, very often you can feel like you're living in a tropical landscape underneath said tropical bums. Tropical. Oh, God.
What was that buzz for?
What do you mean, was it for? I said tropical How do you get a job in radio?
No, don't pick on Eloise. It's a complicated game. He said tropical twice.
Oh.
But I wouldn't have noticed it unless you'd gone, oh, bum.
No, well, it's a totally tropical taste.
Right.
It was that
Anthony, you've got 9 seconds to talk about palm trees starting from now.
Chocolate bars are very nice, but Bounty bars not one of my favourites.
He said bar! There's no repetition of bar!
Deviation.
And he's a deviant.
To listen, isn't it?
OK, I've got 5 seconds to talk about palm trees, starting from now. Palm trees are long, thin, narrow and slightly bendy with coconuts, and I've done it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Anthony, thank you for that. That wasn't a bad idea.
All right, good eye. Have a nice night.
Cheers. Barry.
Well done, Anthony.
Yes, I've got to play some adverts and then a song, but can we call you back? Because I wouldn't mind playing a bit more of that.
Well, whether you'd mind, but the listeners mind.
I literally couldn't give a stuff. I can just see Verinda calling in, and it might be fun with you and Vinny.
OK, phone me back.
All right, then, calm down.
Bye-bye.
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 Yes. Yes.
The radio station you have on at the moment is called Absolute Radio.
Absolute Radio.
The Christian O'Connell Breakfast Show. Weekday mornings when you wake up features a man called Christian O'Connell. I wish at this stage I could say he's a very pretty man. He isn't. He's...
OK, welcome. You join us live at Coniston Hall in East Sussex for another round of Just a Minute. And we have the lovely Barry from Watford. Barry.
Hello there.
Yes, and we also have a very attractive young lady, Verinda, joining us. Good evening, Verinda.
Yes.
It's the first time you've played the game with us, Verinda. You're feeling confident about this?
Yeah.
OK. And keeping the scores and keeping track of things is the lovely Eloise. Lovely.
I'm not keeping scores.
Well, no, but we can pretend you're keeping scores.
OK.
We're not actually keeping
You
scores.
don't have to keep score because I've got this licked.
Sorry?
I've got it licked.
Well, tell Margaret to leave you alone so you can concentrate. Now.
But a bit of canned laughter after that. That would have been funny.
Oh, I've not got the laughter sorted out. Here it is. Here we go.
I've got it licked.
Oh, no. Do it again?
No, I've got it licked.
No, hang on a minute. Let's try it one.
Margaret's licked it.
Oh, inappropriate.
I'll try a different one. Margaret's gone and licked it.
OK, so, Vinny, are you aware of the rules?
No.
Oh. Barry, could you explain the rules to Vinny, please?
Yeah, Vinny, it's quite simple. You have to talk on a subject that deviation, repetition, or...
Hesitation.
Hesitation.
So it's hard to remember the third one.
Someone will be given the title. You have to do it. Then, if you fail, however many seconds are left will be picked up by the next person. Whoever's at the end of the thing and manages to finish it after 1 minute wins a point.
Got it?
No.
OK. Barry, you can go first. And I would like you to talk about going to the shops to buy some trousers.
Okay, a repetition of trousers.
Okay, you're right.
Okay.
Okay, doing your weekly shop.
Okay,
And
here we go.
Barry, your 60 seconds to talk about doing your weekly shop starts now.
Watford Market is Tuesdays, Fridays and Saturdays. I normally like to go to said area on the Tuesday.
Oh! Repetition of Tuesday.
I said, no, to pick up. I said to said area to pick up.
Yeah, on Tuesdays.
Oh, I see, yeah. No, you're quite right.
I know I'm
You're
right.
quite right.
You said Tuesday twice. That is a repetition.
Sorry, you idiot.
Vinny, have you got the idea yet?
Yeah.
OK, so you know when to buzz in, OK?
Yeah.
OK, I've got 51 seconds to talk about... What was it?
The
weekly shop.
The weekly shop. Iain, you have 51 seconds to save this to talk about
Yeah.
And the time starts now.
The weekly shop can take place on any day. Monday, Tuesday,
Day.
Wednesday, Thursday. What?
Day.
I'm not-
You said day, and then you proceeded to say Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, but that doesn't count because it's a different word.
Day.
Different word, though, because it's one word, it's not hyphenated.
What
so-
about Monday and Tuesday?
Sorry, Vinny?
What about Monday and Tuesday? You said day twice.
It's like having Stephen Fry on the show. What was that, Vinny?
He said Monday and then he said Tuesday.
Yeah, he did. He said Monday and then he said Tuesday.
But I
didn't say day twice.
But I
That's what we were discussing. Yeah.
It's an incorrect challenge, but Verinda, I'd like you to have a go. You've got 43 seconds remaining to talk without hesitation, repetition, or deviation about the weekly shop, and your time starts now.
The weekly shop can take place at any time between the Monday and the end of the week.
You can say Sunday.
You've done this before, Vinny.
There was... Now, Barry, I don't know if Eloise, you may have spotted this. There was a slight hesitation there, wasn't there?
There was a slight... But let's give them the benefit of the doubt and let them carry on.
That's a massive way. OK. Vinny, you've got 33 seconds to talk about the weekly shop, starting now.
A weekly shop can take any place between Monday and the end of the week.
Can take any place? What sort of English is that? Can take any place?
It can take place at any place.
Barry,
All right, okay, keep the clock going. And again, Vinny.
OK, Vinny, you've got 24 seconds remaining. Away you go.
Anyway,
Again, there was
hesitation.
It's a very, very slight one.
Yeah.
A very slight one. Vinny, would you like to... Vinny, I'm going to let you have another go, because it's your first game.
how long have I got?
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Your time... You've got 20 seconds. Your time starts now.
What I like to do when I do this is buy
repetition of do.
What I like to do when I do this. Barry, you have 10 seconds to talk about your weekly shop,
God.
starting from...
What do I win if I win this?
Nothing. You don't have to call us for a month. How about that?
Oh, yeah, I like phoning you.
Your time starts now.
Normally, I get some chops from Watford Market. I like to get fruit and vegetables.
Vinny, what did you spot there, Vinny?
Get. He said get twice.
Did he? Did you?
Oh, well, I think you're right, Vinny.
He did. Vinny, you've got 2 seconds to talk about the weekly shop starting from now.
I buy peanuts.
He's a genius. We've got time for one more quick round. We've got 2.5 minutes, so we've got...
No. Does anyone want any more of this? Is it just that?
It's literally just... I'm having the time of my life. Barry, come up with a topic, please. For Vinny to do.
Putting up shelves.
Vinny, you've got 60 seconds to talk about putting up shelves without repetition, hesitation or deviation. Your time starts now.
The way you put up shelves is you pick up things and you put it on top of a compartment that's...
Ow.
Barry, you have 48 seconds to talk about putting up shelves. Your time starts now.
If you go to B&Q in Watford, you can pick up ready-made shelves. Some are...
Vinny, what did you spot there?
He hesitated.
Correct. Verinda, you have 35 seconds to talk about putting up shelves. Your time starts now.
what I'd like to put up on my shelf is a frame, a picture of myself, a clock, a
naked man,
piggy bank, and a picture of a toy. I also have. That's also where I put my remote for my TV.
Verinder! You managed to talk for the remaining 40 seconds without any hesitation whatsoever.
Oh, he's very good.
He's
and natural.
very good. Well, chaps, Verinder, you are the Absolute Radio Just a Minute champion.
Yeah. You just took a minute before you started speaking. That was the main thing. Hesitate for a minute. Yeah.
Well, Verinder, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Barry.
I was beaten fair and square.
Thank you, Barry. Have a lovely weekend.
Thank you. Should we do Mr. and Mrs. another day?
Yeah, why don't we?
All right. Well, night, everyone.
We'll play the news quiz next week.
All right. What is the name of Wendy James' album?
It's called I Came Here to Blow Minds.
Do you think you should blow mine?
OK, thank you very much. So, good week, Eloise. Thank you very much. Lots of fun. Mark Crosby, Stills and Nash is up next. You can get all the podcasts and bits that you need from iTunes or from absoluteradio.co.uk. Back on Monday at 11 o'clock. Oh, and we're having, at some point next week, fingers crossed, touch wood, breast milk ice cream. Ooh, and that's based on a true story, dear listener. Something to look forward to. Ta-ta.
We could